Yo, dude.
Hello. I
I
was
uh,
watching
I
the
sent
film.
Dubu a replay of Muerta, and he graciously agreed to do a replay analysis. I've been playing a lot of Muerta recently, guys, and the win rate is it's pretty good, but I'm falling into a lot of patterns that I'm not questioning as much. I know sometimes I make big mistakes, but it would be really nice to get a second set of eyes on it, especially one that are coming from outside of a head that are as proficient as Dubu at the support role. So let's take a look.
Okay. Now I'm kind of nervous. It sounds very official.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about, but neither do I. Let's talk better.
So I watched the couple of your replay, and then I think one thing that can help you the most is about the early 15 minutes. I
Okay.
think I can help you about like setting up some game plans, like pre-set up game plans, and then what kind of stuff that you need to focus in
You
early game is
you make game plans.
some sort of I'm just gonna give you some like ideas how it can be better on approaching the early games. So you're gonna have a better early game, better idea, and then you're gonna have more advantage. That's gonna help you gameplay overall.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So let's look at the draft.
Yep. I'm with Bristle.
Yes.
He's a
And
greedy
then
offlane.
uh-huh.
And once he
And you
gets
have
Vanguard, I feel more okay leaving him alone. I have a puck mid against Dazzle. I don't know who wins that matchup, but it feels okay not to help him too much. Like, it feels okay to me, but it could be good to help because mid Dazzle doesn't take shallow. We're against Faceless and Grim, which have a stun combo. It could be Oracle, I guess. Faceless Oracle. Yeah, more likely.
I think that's perfectly good. I think when you get into this game, you can have an idea of the first server. I'm gonna secure the Razorback's laning,
Yes.
and that's really important. And second server, you need to think about using the coil every off cooldown.
Oh.
Yeah, think about like bringing number towards mid or use smoke for the pop. That's the second gameplay. And then third gameplay, what it can be, I think.
Yeah, AA, Bristle, and Weaver don't have any stuns. So it seems like you picked the most reliable pick-off tool in the early game to constantly play around its cooldown. Is that right?
Yeah.
If
then
Puck had been like... if Puck was like... Kunkka, well, I can still play around it, right? Are there any mids that don't have pick-off potential? I just had a mid Bane, but even he can get some kills.
If enemy mid doesn't have pick-off potential, then now you go for playing for objective, which is like towers.
If enemy mid is like not scary, they're just like AFK farming, you mean?
No, let's say you have like bunch of farmers, like TA, I don't know.
Help D.
But TA, Bristleback, Weaver. You can still play to pressure the tower.
Okay.
Because this tower doesn't move.
Okay.
But if you try to catch enemy hero with those heroes, then now it becomes problematic because they move. Yeah. So it's like, so first over the laning phase with the BB, second over abusing the core, and third is stacking because you have a Bristleback off lane.
Yeah, what about starting items?
Starting item, I think it's perfect.
I made a small change recently in my laning from position 4. I'm doing more double sentry buying. Oftentimes after first blood, there's already a sentry. And what you taught me before when you teach me clockwork and like, I don't know, legend or whatever. We often did double sentry. You asked me to put one down before the first minute. I hadn't been doing that as much. I'd been playing more reactive, but sometimes the pooling camp gets delayed by minutes because of the sentry battle. And it can be quite nice to get that sorted before the first wave. But this is my standard item starting kit. Would you deviate a whole lot from this?
I think this item starting is perfect. It's okay to not have 2 sentry because when you especially when you play this kind of range strong laner, I will show you later. But this small camp doesn't really matter much.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's look into the game. So remember the 3 things about the BB, laning,
Yeah.
using the core, and third part is either stacking or the killing enemy here when laning wave is like around here.
With puck.
Not puck. How to say? When this guy's like this deep, then
Yeah.
you can still have a chance.
Sure.
But these are like the extra thing. But
Did you
these
watch this
3 things
replay
are
before?
main. Yes, I did.
What's a big mistake? First big mistake you see?
I think I didn't really see like huge mistake, but smaller thing that matters.
Okay.
Those are stuff that I see. Let's get into this. Nothing much in the first run. Great kill. And because of this, you are kind of late in the lanes.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever. Normally, you kind of want to be in this position.
I'm never there on time. I'm usually
Yeah.
helping the top rune the way it plans out, and then I'm late.
Yeah, but it's okay. And now the camp is spawning. And then Oracle does this. And then you are hitting. This is really good. And
I
then
did
I just watch.
I did a quick armor check. I saw he has 3 armor. We have similar damage. I have 2 armor. I actually have more damage, so it felt like I'm winning the trades. We're both blocking each other's camp.
Yeah, so what could be done better, you think?
Not
You just
missing
said
that
it.
shot?
That's I would say small thing. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, let me think.
Uh-huh.
When I arrived here, I could have done a sentry block on the camp, but now I still have it. Now instead I'm doing a body block
let's-
with it. Let's see.
Let's
I could also put a sentry here and keep fighting him instead. I don't know actually.
I think you had really good idea. You said you checked his armor 3 and 44 damage, and then you are winning the trade, right?
Yeah.
When you're winning trade like this, you don't need to move back. You don't need to do anything else but hitting this guy.
Yeah.
This guy right now so committed this position. You can pull
Right.
him all the way. Yeah.
Pull him all the way. He drops low. Once he is forced to walk in a certain direction, that shot is more likely to hit.
Yeah, and also as what I said from the beginning, this camp doesn't really matter as long as you are having the impact in the lane, which is
Right.
like hitting this guy or constantly hitting this guy. Cause like this guy pulling this small camp it's not gonna win them the lane, you know?
Yeah, maybe we push
And
out
then
the
you-
wave and then we can double contest it. And
Yeah,
then
you can
Bristle and
always
I-
contest it all the time.
we get XP,
so-
Bristle gets some last hits. Yeah.
Yeah, so like in the laning, the most important thing is trading.
Resources,
Like
yeah.
constantly hitting. If you're winning the trade, pressuring them non-stop.
Yeah. Makes sense. I just felt like since he's blocking my camp, I was blocking his. It was very reactive, and I don't think it was based on logic. And what you're saying is logical.
Sounds great. Then let's keep watching. This is okay. Yeah, level 2. Then let's watch. Let's watch the next 20 seconds.
Trying to hit faceless more than Oracle. He doesn't like small amounts of damage all the time with his Q, so that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, this is great. So this is like something small, but think about like in the laning,
Yeah.
always position where your
Right side.
where your offlaner is. So 2 of you guys can do the same thing together. So right now it's like you can just hide here and chill,
Yeah.
and when Void comes, just hit him. So every time he tried to last hit, he needs to pay some tax.
Yeah, I'm way
He's
too far
either-
back.
But later you did great.
Oh.
Like watch here. Now you start to hitting this guy. Boom, boom.
It feels, when watching the replay, it feels like I'm doing so late what I should have already been doing.
Yeah. you did it kind of late. You could have done like much earlier for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and let's keep watching. But now you're doing amazing job. Like this faceless void feeling pressure all the time. Every time he lasts it, he get hit by you.
Yeah.
Yeah, or two of you guys can deny together or something like that. That's great. Boom, deny, easy. Two denies. Sedge.
Where is it? Like, I think it's above the tree line.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like sad.
Yeah. It feels really
Yeah.
bad.
It's okay. Next time, like now you know you win this trade, you can play more aggressive on this guy and then do this.
Yeah.
Or good.
What do you think about the boots purchase? It helps me to move more in range to hit faceless. Do you like the idea of upgrading wand or null or wraithband? Like, I feel like boots is quite valuable, early boots.
I think so too. I think this boots purchase is really smart and really good.
Yeah.
However, it's gonna be better if you buy one more tango before the boots.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as a support, when I see like 500 gold in the bank, I can't believe my luck. I'm like, I get to have a boots. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And there aren't much things from now. You're doing great. They're getting low, getting hit. You got the Lotus. You have another sentry sending, I believe. Yeah, you have this sentry coming.
No tango.
Now you're going to open this. Oh, damn. Juicy.
I think it was holding his
okay.
Q, or he had no mana.
He was holding. He even had stick too. He just didn't expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't expect it. Q on top of
Uh-huh.
him. He could still react if I try to bounce it. He kills my sentry again, but
It's fine. So now you see this camp spawn, right?
yeah.
And then click the enemy. Void has 15 wand. This guy is like whatever.
Not
This camp
killable.
also spawn. Yes.
So we pull,
basically-
and that opens up my right to eventually leave.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So now you have to play for this camp.
Yeah. I
So
hope
in
I
order
do.
for you to-
I would hope I do.
Uh-huh. In order for you to pull this camp,
Yeah.
what you should do?
Yeah.
need to-
Push out.
Yes, exactly. So you need to actively clicking this. Clicking
Right.
enemy hero is fine too.
Yeah.
When you or this off time, click the creeps, and then this guy, click him. So he cannot contest you. Now you are go back.
I'm
now you
late.
can pull this.
Actually, do I still do it? What the hell? I feel like
It's okay.
I always make that play, but not this time.
Uh-huh.
Consistency.
Sash,
Oh no.
but it's okay. And then let's watch from your perspective.
Don't
Not the death.
zoom in on the death.
After No. After that.
Yeah.
Because you also have a really good habit. After you die, you check the mid lane. This is really great. You check the top resources. Amazing. And then
look into
you
bottle.
even bring the sentry. So good. And let's see what you do. You put down the sentry, check the ward, and trade. Perfect. It's really good. Like a lot of the players, they just come here and then drop the ward and then they don't throw spells on enemy. Like Dora is really important. Like once you're in this position, you have to have an impact. You cannot have so much time of walking between like lanes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
now I'm in this awkward spot where I'm 29 seconds away from helping with the power rune.
Uh-huh.
And there's not enough time to stack because I'll miss the 6-minute window. I can't make it to my bristle. I don't have TP. I should stay here, no?
Yeah. I think from this point, what you need to do is check this guy, good, and then check this guy, maybe not good, and then
Yeah.
Rune is coming. So just play for the Rune.
Yeah. So I'll place
Yeah.
ops out of reach, hide behind a tree. Yeah, I remember.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking like, I want to stack. But I also
Uh-huh.
wanted to stay for the rune. I don't know what I end up deciding actually. I stayed.
I think you can stack only once. It's okay. Yeah. So you came into the Rune, which is great, but didn't stack. here.
Yeah. I mean, it's risky. I could be late. It depends on Dazzle's position, right?
Yeah, it depends on Dazzle's position too. Yeah, it's like, Yeah, it's all depend on situation. You think the rune is more valuable, you want to secure this 100%,
Yeah.
and go for it. So it's important, like in this position, you need to decide. You need to know where this guy is and where this guy is.
What about
How much?
safe lane? I didn't look at it.
Yeah. So it's like when you're here, like you have the empty time, like from here. You need to check where this guy is, what this guy is gonna do. And then if you don't see this guy, then contesting this can be really risky.
Mm,
So you can stack and then just maybe walk into other lane, or
yeah.
maybe this guy's gonna get 6. Yeah. So it's important. Yeah, the most important thing is checking this guy in
Yeah.
this position. So you decide what to do.
Oracle had no mana, so he's definitely not gonna help.
Uh-huh. Then you can sit here, because now you're 100% you can secure this.
Where's my ops ward?
I think you put it here and then it got divided by Dazzler.
Instantly? Jeez. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Ah, so close.
Uh-huh. And then let's see after the rune check. And great. So now let's check the status. This guy almost 6. This guy is pretty much untouchable. He has Vanguard. And now going to get the bounty here. So now what you should play for based on what we said before the game starts.
Can you show me the lanes?
Uh-huh.
The 3 lanes? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. He has Dream Coil.
Yeah.
That's something I could play with. In my mind, I'm gonna just walk like a zombie to Bristle to check in with him, even though he doesn't need me. And then I'm gonna walk to the Ancient and take the Wisdom Rune. So it's pretty much tourism. 2 bounty.
I see.
Yeah, 2 gold runes. I can't miss the Wisdom Rune because a lot of rats steal it. So I gotta be there. So I got like 15 seconds to kill, and I can't stack the main Ancient Triangle. So
Yeah.
maybe I walk past the cliff here, and that's about it.
Yeah. I think the basically stacking is, do you remember I put it as a third? Stacking is always the last priority. This is like you only do it when you have nothing to do.
Okay.
Yeah. And then yes, rune is very important. And then however, like using core is more
Yeah.
important
Yeah.
because it's the mid pressure. And then you can press TP to contest here.
Yeah.
Or let's say enemy position 5 get this, but you get this mid kill, it's like worth it.
Okay. Makes sense. Even
Yeah.
if they get Wisdom Rune, if we get the mid kill, it kind of evens out.
Yeah.
Walk left! No!
It's okay. Next time, you know. And then it's gonna be the best if you can communicate with the AA as well. Or if you can check his TP and list.
Alright. Going mid, look AA, something like that.
Yeah. That's like the perfect. It's like pro level of the communication.
Yeah. Now, if I paid attention, I do know I've been dewarded. So if I am gonna go towards Dazzle, I don't really have an angle of approach.
I think it's okay to be obvious. Because
Okay.
what's gonna happen is you going here, then Dazzler has to sit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to sit here.
Yeah.
And then you and Dazzler's gonna just look at each other, and then nothing's gonna happen, but Pog's gonna get everything here, and then you're gonna TP to get this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think sometimes when I go there, I feel the need to accomplish something. So I dive tower and melee 10 shots from
I
the tower.
see.
And it's nice to know that to go somewhere, just being there for someone can already mean a lot.
Yeah, that's really normal. It's like, how to say, what is the like salvaging mindset? No, but it's like that happened to a lot of people. You feel like you have to accomplish something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then let's watch this. And great kill. Somehow you got the faceless voice here too.
I don't know how we got the faceless.
And then let's watch your perspective.
Yeah.
This is something that impressed me. This moment.
Oh.
So you're going to the rune. You
Yeah.
check the mid. You check the top. And then watch what you do. Get the rune. And then TP top. if you made this TP based on the calculation of like Bristleback untouchable,
Yeah, he is.
and then there's a primary slow, and there's a siege creep here.
Yeah.
If this progress was in your head,
Catapult
then
was not, but Primal Low and Bristle is untouchable, yes. And I saw there's a fight going on.
yes, then it's like so good. It's already good enough. And then to make it even better, you can make it habit of connecting to the siege creep. So
Yeah.
like when you check, you see the siege there, you grab the rune, you TP. This
Okay.
TP cannot go wrong.
Okay,
Like
because we have a
whatsoever.
catapult.
Yes.
And is it normal for a catapult to still be alive at 7 minutes?
I think it's totally depend on situation, but sometimes yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the catapult is a 6th ally at this point.
Yes.
It's someone that can be supported.
yeah.
Alright.
Like just pushing this wave into enemy tower is already huge impact.
25% tower damage.
Yeah. It's
Without the
already like big impact. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing here is like amazing. Even the outcome is not that nice, but it's still good. Now what's gonna happen is like they brought both support here. This guy has to go home.
So Bristle will
And
kill
look what's
tower, probably.
Yes, look what's happening to Breezer. This guy is so happy.
Free farm, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. And this guy is also really happy. He's like almost like similar networks to Desert. So let's watch how you, after you die.
I had to go in for the primal.
It's okay. So now you're dead. What's the stuff that you need to check?
I don't have TP scroll, I think. For 10 seconds.
Oh, I see.
So
But anyway. Uh-huh.
when I respawn,
Uh-huh.
I can
What
make
was the
it.
number one priority?
Well,
Was this guy, right?
Yeah.
What is the number two priority?
Mid?
Yes, the Puck's the core. So now you need to think about abusing this guy.
Yeah,
this
so
core.
what if I go to my ancients, I stack the camps, and then I round into mid with a smoke?
That sounds great, but let's see when you spawn.
Yeah.
Because that sounds great if timing matches it.
Yeah.
But I think it's not. Because right now you're like 8:17, and it's hard for you to just wait here for like next 30 seconds.
I don't mean to interrupt this, but my dog is telling me he needs to go toilet, so I'll be back in 3 minutes, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sorry, chat. Be right back. Okay, Logan. Come.
It's very understandable, guys. My dog also need me to drink water all the time. I don't know why. I actually don't know why. She always bark at us, and then I have to go down and then hold the water bottle. And she drink water so much at once. Maybe because of how her habit of drinking. She's like drinking so much at once, and then not drinking like next 6 hours, and then bark at us, and then drink whole bottle of water again. It's weird. And then she also have another weird habit too. She's fine pooing on top of pee, but she's not fine peeing on top of poo. I don't know how these things work. If she poo first on top of pad, you have to change the clean up that shit. Otherwise, she's just gonna hold her pee entire like day until we clean it. But she's fine pooing on top of pee. I don't know how this calculation works. I actually don't know. They don't have calculate. I mean, they have their own lure, you know. They have their own lure, and we have to respect it. Cause she does that every day. It's the natural order of things.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, nothing. We were just talking about my dog.
Okay. How does your dog tell you that he needs to go toilet?
She doesn't tell me that he needs to go to toilet. She always tell me that she need to drink water.
How?
She just sit there and then crying.
We need more water. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
good.
I have to go down and then pour it water.
Oh.
She doesn't drink if it's on the ground.
Wait, what?
I have to hoard
Dude,
it.
you are
then-
a cat owner, my man. your
I don't
your
know.
cat
She
is
just
a
doesn't
queen.
do it.
Your cat is a queen. I know Logan prefers it too when I hold the glass of water, but I think you're just spoiling her. You're just too nice.
I see.
Well,
All right, so let's go.
yeah.
Now you need to have an idea of using this guy's coil. And sadly, they didn't wait for your TP.
Oh, damn, they didn't get him. Oh, yeah, I did come to help. But, you know, if I start thinking like this in every game, I can always say, wait for me.
Exactly.
We'll go mid. Yeah. Because
Yes.
I pretty much just like play on instinct, right?
And now your setups are perfect. Look what you have. You have 2 sentry, 2 ward, and smoke. Let's say we didn't waste our coil here.
Yeah.
Then what's the best move you can
I would
do?
ask AA to walk back. We smoke together and we circle around. Or at least I circle around. He might want to play from behind.
I think that sounds great. However, the best is moving puck, not the AA. Because this guy, yeah.
But
Instead of the-
Puck and Dazzle, until AA shows, they're having a nice little one-on-one. So why would I smoke him when we can just walk up to Dazzle with a smoke and kill, or like without smoke and kill him?
I mean, that's also okay. What I'm trying to say is like, if this guy gives you anger like this, then yeah, sure, go for
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
But normally, if you don't see any anger, then you can always push out the lane, and then 2 of you can smoke.
What I don't
Push.
like is taking Puck away and then just going a random direction, top or bot, with smoke.
I see. I would say yes. Normally, it's bad if it's random, but this case it's not random because you're going to the clear objective, which is the Bristleback with the Vanguard and Arcane Boots. Yeah,
But
so you're
we're going
here.
there. We're seeing if there's anyone within 2,000 radius of the tier 1 tower. If not, we just start hitting.
Yes. You get the important thing is you are bringing this Warden Sentry, right?
Yeah.
So you can go here all the way here. As soon as 2 of you guys are missing from the map, now where this boy is gonna go? He only have 2 options. One is like here, or taking the gate.
Yeah.
But even then, like here, he can die anytime, because and now like this ward is gonna be gone because you are holding the 2 sentry.
Yeah.
So this one move, you're gonna control like hold this area, secure this tower, and then Void needs to farm here AFK.
Yeah. Much slower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Faceless is one of those tier 1 tower needing carries for quite some time. Like he needs the tier 1 tower to farm effectively. He doesn't like to jungle too soon, like a Sven or a Luna.
Yeah, and then so let's keep watching. So just think about it, using the puck coil, and then moving him if it's needed. And he's dead, set, but it's okay. Now game is going.
Less well.
So now, right now, this guy has Vanguard, And this guy is pretty good. Puck doesn't have core. After this wave, what do you want to do?
Let me see. Puck is gonna respawn. I need to check his TP scroll, but he's been here forever, so he has it. Unless he tried to TP out. Okay, he has it. The next wave is coming before Puck arrives. So I could clear it myself. One hit on the range. Dead shot through the whole thing. Then we've created mystery. Weaver and Bristle are both currently uncontested. People are going to TP places. Faceless will not TP on top of the Bristleback, I would imagine. And he wouldn't want to tango with Weaver. So I'm thinking it is even possible for Faceless to want to TP mid. And the rest of them should group up and go somewhere. But Weaver is hard to catch. And Bristle is hard to catch. So my stupid idea is that maybe all of them except Faceless will actually just all come to mid again. I don't know if that's true or not.
I see.
Which
I
means
see.
that I would just stay here and defend the
I
tower.
see. I see. That sounds really nice.
Is
I
it?
was like originally just thinking that since Brister have this, right?
Yeah.
Because I think your calculation is really good. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
But-
They might actually end up all coming mid.
But it feels dumb because like you get into this low-level standoff where everyone stands on tower and just 3-4 people stack there and nobody wants to leave because their dumb teammates will get like into a fight without you.
Yeah, and right now the correct idea is basically taking the tower. Enemy
Yeah.
cannot take this tower down. So what they can do is they just want to delay the time. They cannot touch this. They cannot touch this. So what you need to do right now, you're level 6. You need to help taking these objectives down as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Clear out
It's okay
mid
to-
and then Puck TP somewhere and then I ask him to come to the tier 1 perhaps. But let's say
maybe
we
the
take...
best,
Yeah, go ahead.
if you are like, let's say you are playing some Phoenix,
Yeah.
and then you are like level 4 and 5 ish, then it's okay for you to stay mid right now.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you are
I
like
don't need to
already
be
level
there.
6.
Yeah.
So you don't need any more resources.
Yeah.
So now it's time for you to abuse the resources,
Be
which is
active.
taking the tower.
Yeah.
So instead of after this wave, you can just walk down here because no one's gonna contest you.
Yeah.
And then click this, take this tower down, take the gate,
Yeah.
do things. Or maybe Grizzleback and both of you guys can advance here. Anything can happen. What's important is having a mindset of pressuring enemy. Yeah.
I wonder what would happen. Let's say if there's like a bit of a feeding spree going on. You keep running at the enemy. Enemy is pushing your tower. You die and whatnot. Right, this happens sometimes. If I'm a core, I'm going to try to stay well away from danger. Sometimes as a support, I feel like I should provide some token resistance on the towers. And it gets to this feeding situation. What would I be doing if I feel I cannot fight or even slow down Oppo because they got blink daggers and shit? And I can't exactly farm either. What do I do as a soup?
That sounds like you're very behind.
Yes.
Then maybe put some high ground ward, make some stack, and then camp the ward together, and then sit behind the core, or even the sit front core, so core can farm it.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully enemy make mistake on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's keep watching.
So Puck ended up using Coil herself top because he's eager to use the resource. He did well. He got a primal kill.
So now minute 10. It means there's a siege creep spawning, right? Bottom tower is over. So we need to have an idea of using the siege creep.
Yeah.
Ideally, before you go back to top, it's gonna be the best if you push mid lane, because we normally have time.
Yeah, there's 3
For the-
siege creeps and the mid one arrives first.
Yes. So you just throw a spear here once, pum, and then just go. Job done. And then you're gonna be in a perfect timing anyway. Yeah. So this is really good. Now you are playing in the winning lane with the siege.
Yeah.
It's like perfect 2 scenario. You're playing in the winning lane plus siege.
Trying to hide a bit. But now there's no
Great.
more connecting waves, so and Weaver left, so my position's no longer good. I should leave.
Yeah. I think I'll say like here, right? Instead of waiting here, just come out and click this. It's also okay.
I'm still pretty low, like 400 health. But are you doing this with the knowledge that you can start walking away after showing for like a period of time? Like let's say I show and hit the tower for 5 seconds. There's a chance someone is TPing behind the tree line. So I just take a couple of steps back, reassess, and then hit it again, that kind of thing. And then if they come for me, I got 3 spells to save ourselves.
Yeah. It's like the theory. Once you are in this position, great. Just come out, throw spells, and then
Okay.
start to hit it.
Yeah.
Pum, pum, pum.
Throw spell on the creeps to steal them from Weaver.
Yeah. Just make it low
Yeah.
so it dies faster. And then just hit it. And then let's keep watching. So now eventually they bring more number. You're playing safe. Now you see the primer beast. I would say this smoke
Sussy.
is okay. It's okay if idea is putting ward down here. It's not necessarily needed if idea was wrapping around and then
Okay.
yeah, but it's,
I
it's
was
like
just
whatever.
thinking, I don't know if they have a cliff ward.
I see.
Did they?
I don't know. They might have it, but yeah,
You're
it's
not,
okay.
You're not gonna look because you don't want to know.
I'll say it's not too important, but sure,
Okay.
it's fine. Yeah, they didn't have it
Yeah.
because tower is low anyway, so it's like not really needed.
Yeah.
But it's okay to do it. And then whenever you have this smoke, hills are nice, but deep ward is also nice.
Yeah. Deep cliff.
So now basically this tower down, this tower down. What's the leftover?
Mid, I guess.
And then
And I didn't
now
use
it's time-
shit. I didn't use anything in the last 3 minutes. I still have my ulti. So
That's great.
might as well go mid.
Yeah, so now it's time for you to check your teammate, which is Puck.
Yes,
And
coil.
then this guy has coil, but he's really close to the Wishblade. So this is like all depends on situation. If he wants to farm, sure, let him go. If he wants to use coil, then yeah, why not? So like this kind of extra time, it's okay to like hit the neutrals and then think, okay, this guy
Yeah.
wants to coil. Then and the next tower is this one, right? In order
Yeah.
for you guys to take this, who you should bring to mid tower?
Probably Bristle, but does he want to come? I mean, it could be Weaver too. Kind of an active carry. And he's fat.
Yeah, I think that's a great. You want to Brister to be here, right? So in order for Brister to be here, he needs to push this lane all the way here.
I mean, technically, he shouldn't be doing the Ancient while the wave gets the tower, right?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, the Brister. Now your job right now is helping Brister to control this area together, which what you're gonna do eventually. Hitting the neutral, and then boom, walk down. Having the 2 sentry and ward, great. Now it's time to check the wards. Obvious spot, some random wards,
Yeah.
and then drop down the ward here. And then, like, let's watch what you do next, because this is also important moment. The sentry was nice, and you smoke, and then you drew the circle where the faceless void farming.
I'm thinking Faces is going to be here, but I was wrong. Oh, wait, he is here. Yeah, he just disappeared.
And then now I will pause. What could be the better play with this smoke? I think smoke is nice. It's okay to do it.
So I end up smoking us. We're looking for Faceless at the bot. But I guess it's not the best time for a smoke because it's 1340. By 1340, many jungle camps will be cleared already. It's better to go at like, I don't know, 1310 or 1410. But
I think yes, it's good habit of calculating the time where carry might farm or no. However, the better way of thinking is thinking about the objective. So right now,
are you
need to
usually
think-
smoking towards an objective rather than just going on a random goose hunt?
it depends on situation. If you feel like you cannot enter here, then yes, smoke. But honestly, in given situation, three of you guys can just bulldoze in here.
Yeah.
They cannot stop you.
Yeah.
So I'll say smoke is not needed, but it's okay to press it. It's not a bad habit because you don't know what's gonna happen, right? You don't know what enemies set it up for.
Based on our net worth, it doesn't feel like this should even have been a game anymore.
Yes, but again, so sorry. I
Like
don't get it.
it shouldn't even have been a game anymore. Weaver has 8.5, Faceless 3.5. We should be like getting all their tier 2 towers in the next 10 minutes or even 6 minutes or something.
Yes, it should be like that.
It looks so
So,
bad that it went to 50 minutes.
So I'm like pointing this out is because you're not going towards the objective.
Yeah.
Going to the carry clear, which is like I'll say the luck base.
Yeah, it is luck
And then
based.
yeah, and then low chance plus slash the low reward. It just basically is void farming.
From now on, when I do smokes, I'll try to do this where we take a couple of positions, because it was the same in WC3. There's a couple of positions we could maybe luck into an enemy hero or core or whatever, but then it must relatively smoothly finish on enemy tower if we are ahead like this.
Yes, it's really important to smoke to connect to the objective. Object can be the tower, or object can be the double wave. Let's say I don't know if it shows here, but let me look. Let me look if I get the chance. Anyway, basically, like let's say if this is some double range with some 7 milli creep, then this can be the objective that enemy has to take.
Yeah.
So smoking to following this like double waves are good. Yeah. So it's like thinking progress should start from here.
Yeah.
But after this tower, next objective is mid tier 1. In order to take this, I need to bring this guy.
Yeah.
In order to bring this guy, I need this jungle control. Have this guy pushing out all the way, and then bring this guy to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, then everything's gonna be smooth. Yeah. So it's like instead of here, now you guys are here.
Yeah.
Enemy's gonna be really scared. They have zero vision here. You're gonna deward. You're gonna put the sentry. Like GG for them. This guy had Witchblade and Core. Now this guy's gonna get Core in this position right now. Weaver's gonna
if
TP.
we were there standing on the high ground, yeah.
Yes.
So essentially, Bristle is actually more in position to apply pressure, and AA is there, and I'm lagging.
Yep. Little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what happened next is like we just got the lucky punch.
Yeah.
Boom. Ah, lucky. Yeah, but this has to be more like proactive and then know what's gonna happen and then fight properly. Like perfectly vision set it up, make sure they don't have vision. That kind of thing.
Wait, did it go wrong here? Yeah, a little bit. Bristle's strong.
Yeah. And then here, you guys are kind of low. What we need to think about right now is get the resources and then taking this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just think about it. If it's needed the smoke to wrap around like this or this, then don't hesitate pressing smoke.
Yeah.
So this guy needs resources. That's why you need to, minimize using the smoke.
Yeah.
Because like Yeah. 'Cause this time, like after this is perfect time for you to smoke. Like the timing that you need smoke to get in this position again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because after this fight, it's kind of awkward to just walk in here. Now, because enemy has full resources.
Mm.
And then another lucky punch. But these two can be like really, it can go like wrong and it can cost the game if the game is close.
Yeah.
Yeah, or this like moment, like this guy could have died 2 times already. So it's like,
Okay, catapult wave.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was lucky. Bristle could have died. We kill no one.
And now, so let's say this tower is dead.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about this specific moment, whatever. Let's say you took the ore tier 1 tower down.
Yeah.
Then what should be the next score? Next, I just continue talking. After I take tier 1 tower down, the next objective is normally the Roshan
Yeah.
or tier 2 tower.
Yeah.
But these are like stronger than tier 1. So in order for you to force this kind of objective, you need to be stronger than enemy.
Yeah, we
And
are
then
stronger, but we're half life. So maybe Roshan is safer?
Oh, no. I'm not talking about this game specific. Sorry, I was just gonna mention in overall, like
Yeah, generally
product.
for
Yeah.
the tower you need to be stronger. And for Roshan you just need time.
Yes, so since you took all the tier 1 towers, it means you have more maps, right?
Yeah.
So now it's time to be efficiency.
Yeah.
Efficient. I'm sorry.
Efficient. Yes.
Yeah, so it's time for you to farm basically until the next item timing. And then
Neither Roshan or are you saying we should neither Roshan nor tier 2?
I mean, this game maybe you can just do it because you guys are so strong.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for the future. Like let's say this tower is down, everything's down. Then
Yeah.
I'm saying that you need to play for the next timing. Basically
Yeah.
now is the timing base comes.
Yeah, so basically, does it mean that we've opened up the map because we took down tier 1s? They don't have the tier 1s, we still do. So now it's going to be about vision and being prepared and knowing where enemy is and making sure all my cores are happily farming somewhere, even if it's not in the same place, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's time to be like efficient.
And then I start checking everyone's items, see what's their next item, try to understand our timings, and then rally the troops for the next objective.
I think that's like really good if you can do it, but to make it your job easier, it's time for you to focus on yourself, I would say.
Oh,
Now it's time for you to actually get some farm because you did so much.
yeah.
You did like how many things? Like 15 minutes, you took all the tower, take all the rune, make them stack.
Why am
So
I
it's time
always poorer than my position 5?
That one, I'm not sure. Maybe this guy didn't buy enough sentry.
So this happens a lot. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, maybe that's why. Yeah. So to be continue. So now
Yeah.
it's time for you to farm.
Yeah.
Push out some lanes. Hit some neutral until you get the next item.
Yeah. So
And then when you get the next item, now it's time for you to stop hitting the creep and then running at them. So now
Yeah.
you got this Atos, means you have a tools to catch them.
Yeah.
So now it makes sense for you to trying to catch them here or even here.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
I think so.
So it's like when objectives are alive, play for the objective. When objectives are down, farm little bit, and then get some item to catch them. So now you can actually force like here, or even deeper here. No issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you got this Atos
What
Then
would you
need to
get
think
next for item?
again.
What would you get next in terms of items?
I think I saw you getting the Midas. I think that's perfect. I think
Really?
it's fine. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it's a damage boost in ulti. It's a farm boost. It keeps me in the game. We have the space for it, I figured.
Yeah.
And I felt like if I get any other 2,000 gold item, 4 staff, Glimmer, it may not necessarily do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like time to play the game, you know. Take chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about like playing the game naturally, having the best impact in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now Puck is dead and you have a Athos. So need to think I want to use this Athos to kill someone on the map. Enemy, they are really behind. Or let's say if you're even, I still want to, pressure enemy. And then pushing this is great. And the moment the puck tip it up, what does that mean? It means you guys don't want to fight here.
Yeah.
And you have a Athos.
Though we have
So
vision
once-
here, I feel like in a way, just hitting this bottom tower would feel more comfortable than suddenly playing in a new area. We got double upsword.
Oh, I see.
I know
Um,
I'm not going to do anything by myself here, but Bristle, he's going to finish some item. He already has Aghanim Scepter. He's going back to the Ancients. What is he getting? Puck, Tippy Top. I think everyone is just doing some random lane farming without a plan of what they want to use, what they want to fight. The tower is low, enemy core is very poor, and we have double upsword. Like, I feel like we should just keep hitting.
Yeah, that would be the best if Puck didn't tip it up. Then or if Puck after pushing this,
Comes through the
if
gate.
we talk about the optimal way, then
Yeah.
yes, after this he should take the gate. And
Yeah.
then you guys can take these two tower down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the best play. And the second best play is like since Puck tip it up here, right?
Yeah.
And you hit it your item timing. I think the second best is you just tip it up.
TP
Together.
or warp gate?
Either fine.
Yeah,
You need
depends
to
on.
have an idea of connecting to Puck.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you can use this Athos somewhere like here, advance here, and then this guy is fine by himself. I mean, don't think about like what this guy wants or what this guy wants. Think
Yeah.
about yourself, and then you hit the timing, and I want to use it.
Yeah. And who do I
Yeah.
work best with? I'll try. You said 15 minutes. I think that's good because it gets real messy after this.
Yes,
So we focused on that. I will try to apply the principles.
yes,
I'll still
and then
play a game now, probably. Don't know if you want to watch or we do it again next time. It's also good. A replay.
I have one more.
Okay.
This-
Another
we-
replay?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Sure.